Alright, so we're going to jump in today. We're up to the Defector's Tidings. We're very close to Shadowbringers now, I believe. So we're going to continue enjoying our story and pushing on forward. First, I guess we will eat our battle eggs, as I've been calling them. Our free XP eggs. And we've got plenty of the stuff we could be using, but we'll just keep using the eggs. And we got an hour's worth of extra XP. Defector's Tiding. We're going to the Alamegan quarter because I believe everything was kicking off with everyone's soul's been snatched, starting to get snatched by the Ascians, we believe. We're all sort of confused as to who the grandfather of the Emperor was and how he suddenly turned up. There's a whole bunch of mysteries sort of unfolding at the moment. So we're sort of none the wiser, it feels like, in terms of story. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I think we've actually got news now that Alphino is back, but all the Signs of the Seventh Dawn have been having their souls sucked away. So I don't know if he's going to be awake or not, or he's going to be unconscious, but we're going to find out now. And as always, our question of the stream this week, for anybody new, welcome, welcome. Anybody old, returning people, hello, hello. But as always, for week 2 of Final Fantasy is what other game apart from Final Fantasy are you looking forward to coming out this summer? We've got Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the shiny ones that come out this year. We've had Far Cry 6, and a lot of people saying Battlefield 2042, and myself included. I know it's already come out, but I'm kind of intrigued just to see what the new Mario Golf game is about. I've not played that yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about, myself personally. Alright, let's into the Royal Palace, see what's going on. If it's voice acted, I'll turn off the music and stuff. I'll try not to talk over it as much as well. So these are some of the guys that came through the desert. Those are the Populares, but not the other guys.
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
Sorry gang, just checking something. If the sound ever stops, because I'm checking something on my reference mode, so when I click it, the sound stops.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
You assume?
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events. Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma.
They crashed in
While
the
crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing. As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians.
Oh, he has all the masks on his belt, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. It's really cool.
This shadow hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
So now we know he's alive, for now. Although he has come across the super secret gas weapon that kills people on contact.
At least he's not lying in a heap in the burn. Tell us more about these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them.
He didn't even tell us his name, did he? He sort of said he was like Shadow something.
Reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same.
What did you know? Sorry, gang.
Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home.
Robon, always being
Can
the
tell
biggest
me how things lie.
bad man. We love him.
All the better.
You can't not
On
love
that
Robon.
subject, there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion. I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
Westward? You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
We knew this was coming.
Oh yeah, because we saw some of the camps, didn't we? They were the ones that were dead with the gas attack.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't
Sort
stop
of
an
vaguely
invading
remember it.
army.
No, they won't. Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on!
Oh, Robon's in commando mode. Love to see it.
No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time. When the enemy comes into view, our best recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
Okay.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hien know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Yes, I guess we go to the Enclave then. Can do, can do.
Done. We'll send word when...
Oh, headache time. I'm having our souls.
Sorrow
Our souls sucked here.
must be changed.
Oh, Bob, I'm gonna sneeze.
Ahead looms a calamity. Beyond become instant.
Let me go.
Throw wide the gates.
Bit of a hay fevery day, I think.
You heard it too. Well, at least we're both still standing.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hien.
Yep. Off to the Dome and Enclave, tell them about it. Build up your defences, get ready for the attack. Still sowing the seeds very much for the next expansion, as I'm still not 100% sure as to what's the plan. Totally, what's the plan? Governor is safe for the present, at least. Now we all need to worry about is the full-scale Imperial invasion. I'm actually glad Lise tasked us with visiting Lord Hien. Better to be dashing from palace to place to place than sitting around sweating over things that can't change the Enclave. Sorry, gang, my music decided it wanted to be just here, very loud. It's just a touch too loud. Right, so we are going to Orthard, the Dome and Enclave. We got it on a return spell. Let's go. Almost level 71. Before the next expansion starts. Very cool. This way and then turn right, I believe. Yeah. Perfect. Carrying Can Guardsman, let me in. Sorted. Onwards we go. Who's the Nagsha emissary? Not seen those guys before, have we? Too sure. Anyway. Oh, it's on also. Greetings, my friends. I was discussing the future endeavours with the members of a newly reformed alliance. The courage in the Confederacy you already know, and it was your own strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the steppe tribes. We've also been joined by the neighbours from Nagsha, and the indomitable citizens of Dalmasca, though the scattered nature of the latter's resistance will somewhat delay their official induction. These proud peoples have united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Garlean Empire. Oh, this is useful because we've got something to tell you. I'm glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly. As things stand, I fear we will soon have need of your strength. Thank you for bringing the news of Alphino. His fate is never that far from my thoughts. And not only because he is our emissary, as for the sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I agree that Alamiga would be wise to shore up its borders with all haste. Every report we receive from our shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist upon the Orzia. And I would help deflect the blow, but I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assault until our wall in the burn is in place. The all-important elegant energy barrier. Yes. The energy barrier, yes. I thought to call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from our four Lords of Legends, perhaps. Save Aegis, or some such. Well, just a thought. The Ironwork engineers report that they have finished calibrating the generators and are ready to proceed to the testing stage. Have you time to attend the first test? You see in the field which protected Alislar firsthand, and I would be interested to hear how you think ours compares. Sure. All A's defense, I guess. I'll come too if you don't mind, though I'm not Ishtar, I may be able to offer some insight. I guess you went sneaking round the one, right? The other one? Of course, time to begin time is of the essence. It would be best if we made directly for the burn. Igiri, I leave you and Hakuri to bring the war council to a close. Understood. Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Where are the storms? Ooh, what should we have? Langman, Papanasi, Imam Balyalidi, ginger salad. We'll have a ginger salad. Zesty. Zesty. Oh, I just started healing again, okay. Serious War. What's the next quest name? Sorry, I accidentally skipped that by clicking back on my screen. My bad, my bad. Rendezvous with the Zealous Yellow Jack. Oh no, okay. Speak with Hien near the House of the Fear. Okay. Not been here in a while. Yeah, it feels like ages ago. Since we're sorting out this stuff with Gesetsu and Tsuyu and all that kind of stuff. I guess it was only like Friday, but it feels like so long ago in the story already. Because now we've already moved on to this stuff with Alphino and the like. Well, I guess we go up here and then it will automatically like put us in the burn. Because the only time this is the place we fly to the burn. The duty finder, isn't it? Give the word when you are ready to take wing. Heed to the burn. Sorry, head to the burn, not heed. The music's too funky for this, what I was going to
Seems the engineers have matters well in hand. Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders. Honored friends, the time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
Nice.
Node 1 is operational. Nodes 2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Oh, sweet. It's working. Let's go. Here it comes. It's something bad going to happen though, and that's going to be our next quest.
1,000 yards. 2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected.
Oh, that's a big barrier.
1,000. 5,000. Target altitude reached. The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards. We've done it.
Hey, GZs. What's this?
Is that an Imperial airship? Of all the rotten timing.
But this is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wolf for us.
It's gonna fly into it and crash and burn. Bonk. Oh, and it doesn't just stop them, it just
Seems
completely
solid enough.
powers them
I
down.
was hoping for a fireball.
Yeah, it's not fully dead, is it? Just stops them coming through. Oh, who's this guy then? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, Alphina's passed out, I guess, because of other headaches.
It's Alphino.
Oh, big grab.
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Lower the barrier.
Just lower the entire barrier to one person. That would be a trick that they could use to try and give you something. Lower the whole barrier and send in the fleet.
Be at ease, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
No, not him too.
So the only two left now, myself and Alize, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I think it might be.
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hien himself, it would seem.
I don't think we've heard this guy's voice
It's a day
before.
for fated reunions. Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
Either or's fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. He's the Ashen Killer. Gaius van Baelsar, the Black Wolf.
Aye, Gaius van Baelsar, the Black Wolf. That was the title I was given. One I have long since
What?
relinquished.
Is that the guy from A Realm Reborn?
Stand down. The legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more
Sorry, I'm
than
checking this
Gaius
out.
Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
Yeah, he's the big bad from A Realm Reborn.
There's no way you could have survived.
The hell?
Do you remember how it unfolded?
I'm sure you're gonna tell us because we need a recap. I need a recap anyway. Jeez.
How I was deceived by La Hebrea? How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima weapon would allow me to bring peace to Eorzea?
Yeah, I remember that.
The Ascian used me, as he used so many others, all to further the restoration of his wretched god. Yet even with the might of Alec at my command, you bested me. And as the Praetorium went up in flames, I was content to burn along with it. For a moment at least.
God, yeah, this is a throwback.
A
Jeez.
moment of folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble and swore vengeance on the Ascians. The Black Wolf has shed his pelt, never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to exact revenge.
Oh, so that isn't an Ascian master. Of course, that was his little white visor on his helmet.
My
holy shit.
quarry was to be La Hebrea, whom I gather you have since ushered onto oblivion.
Yep. We killed
But
them.
so many more remain. Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword.
That means
The
business.
Scions not of like mind?
In this single respect, perhaps.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired.
Nice.
Among the Ascians, the Black-Masked Ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know.
Yeah.
Yet among the Red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source.
Okay.
Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the Source.
The raw source.
The first was La Hebrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the white-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmet Selk, about whom little is known.
The white robe person is the one that's currently working with.
We have files on La
The
Hebrea
Empire,
and
right?
Elidibus, but I believe this
think so.
Selk is new to us.
The name is, but I think we've seen
As I
him.
assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary, it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light.
Huh.
Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets.
Ooh-wee. Okay.
It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention.
These are the gas victims, right?
They had been slain by Black Rose,
Yeah.
an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army. When I yet served as legatus, I ordered its production halted and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest, but of extermination.
This guy was an asshole, but he wasn't.
Toxic gas.
On a scale of like
This
1
must
to
be
10, he
the
wasn't that
Maxima
bad.
warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours. Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
I'm sure it's not just for show.
Put your fears to rest. We infiltrated the production facility and destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself. Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch.
Why?
Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Galvas.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
True that.
But the tale does not end there. Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of elegant design. Cloning technology, we realized.
God.
And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus.
Oh, what? So they cloned him like a bunch of times? Some Emperor Palpatine level shit.
All of which prompts the question, were the Ascians responsible for these abominations? Or was it the will of the Emperor?
Well, the Empire was created by an Ashen, right? We found out. So one and the same, I guess.
Though I have given up my rank, I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland.
I mean, I respect that, I guess. You don't want your homeland to be the place.
It is
That's
time
evil,
I
I guess.
return to the hunting of shadows. We should focus on our common foe. To reopen old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
You saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
True. I mean, we fought him, but... yeah, there are more important matters at hand, definitely.
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods, even as I, in my blinkered conviction, place mine in Ascian promises. Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, warrior of light.
Hell yeah. I mean, I like the sound of this guy now. He's a pretty cool character. He's also cool when he was evil, but he was a good bad guy again.
So that was the infamous Black Wolf. An unexpected ally, to say the least. Well, I am content to leave the fine-tuning of the barrier to cleverer minds.
Kylo, hi dude, how are you doing?
Works farewell.
How is your Tuesday going, buddy?
Done for Alphino back in Dorma.
I'm good, thanks. What about you? I'm good too. After the stream yesterday, chilled, got on with some real life stuff. Was kind of tired after a busy weekend. Had an early ride, did a bit of reading, and I'm fresh and back at it today, ready for another day. Have you got any plans today, buddy? Or are you just chilling for the rest of the day? Oh, the spooky music started. It's my turn to read. Alphino is safely ensconced in a private chamber. My finest healer is examining him as we speak. I got high tops today. As in shoes? Oh, very cool. Hey, do you mean like high tops as in basketball? Because I know you do basketball trainers, or do you mean like casual, everyday use kind of high tops? I've spoken with the physician. There's no outward signs of illness. Often is lost in sleep from which it cannot be awoken, just like the others. Casual ones. Oh, very cool. Very nice. It seems that the Land's Empire were not far away enough to escape the cursed voice. White Knight ones. Oh, very nice, dude. Very flash. I have to get them softened up now and get them worn in. Although, to be fair, they're Nike ones, so they're probably not too bad. They're probably pretty comfy. I share your frustration, Elise. I do, but Alphino has returned to us alive and otherwise unharmed. All that remains is to find the means to awake him. Until then, you can but fulfill your duties as a scion, yours and your brother's both. You're right, of course, there are arrangements when we made, and little time to make them. To the business then, my lord. What of the Serio's war works and is intended, we can expect reinforcements for Alamigo? Question mark? You most certainly can. As promised, we will send troops to bolster your allies in Eorzea without delay. Pray be aware, however, that they will not arrive without delay, save for the few who have both teleportation magics, but the bulk of our force must be transported by sea, a lengthy voyage for which the smaller vessels favoured by the Confederacy are ill-equipped. Well, I think I might do a bit more note-taking later and pick out a fit for tomorrow. Oh, what are you doing tomorrow? What do you do fit for? What is this? Is this young people language for pick out your clothes for tomorrow? Or do you have an event to go to or something that you actually need some drip or so? What's going on? Suddenly I mean to enlist the assistance of the East Aldenar Trading Company in finding suitable ships. As for navigation and distances in questions that we are happy positioned to be able to call upon those we plotted the course for my people's exodus to Eorzea. Beyond the procurement of ships, I think unlikely that our East Aldenar friends will consent to any involvement in military operations, but I am certain they will afford Alphino a berth aboard one of their vessels. I shall have the children accompany him Accompany every elm of the way to the Rising Stones. I mean, going to a shopping centre, but I want to wear my hide up, so I've got to dress up. Well, yeah, I get that. I used to be the same. I used to live near Manchester. There's a huge shopping centre there, and you sort of, I know what you mean. It's not like dress up, but it's like you want to look decent, you know, when you're going out shopping and stuff. I get you, buddy. Yeah, my thanks, Lord. Yeah. Snazzy, exactly. You want to look fresh. You don't want to look like just falling out of bed, exactly. Yugiri, I'll go ahead with my friends to Alamigo and enlist all of those capable of teleportation, and then put them at the disposal of the Orson Alliance as soon as possible. They will form the vanguard. You're gonna make people jealous. I mean, if that's your goal, yeah, man. You want to make people jealous, or do you want to make people look twice? You know. Exactly what you'd hope for. Least of the Alliance leaders will be glad indeed to welcome the combined strength of the East. Meanwhile, at the Black Roads chemical plant. God, it looks very sinister. Fucking hell. I mean, I guess they are producing chemical gas that kills people, so I guess it would be pretty sinister. There we go. The Emperor, plus.
Supplies of Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance.
I clicked. There we go.
See that you do.
Let's try your room as well. Ugh. Yeah, all last week, because we had a family do over the weekend. Spent all of last week tidying up the house, man. But luckily now it's tidy, it's not too bad. But I know that feel. Bruh. Bruh indeed, Finlock knows. Tidy is a pain in the ass.
A ruthless and indiscriminate weapon indeed, this airborne poison. It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
With no gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
How very noble of you. Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing.
My one thing she's given up with the iPad, you kind of have, but then she remembers when it comes to Christmas. Yeah, you're going to put it now because you don't want to get her annoyed, and then she definitely won't. But yeah, like you say, the time will come, and it'll all come flooding back at Christmas, exactly.
Slowly but surely, the deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most susceptible to its influence. Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
Jeez. Oh, casual clone of a psychopath.
Do what, precisely?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Ascians do.
Puppeteer from the shadows.
Aware that your kind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire. You cannot have forgotten the events which followed your
I'll pick out what's the words tomorrow, so then I can change at 8:30. Yeah, gives you a second chance to look at it again tomorrow. Like, nope, I was wrong. Try again.
To name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from.
What was I thinking? Yeah, exactly. Look, a complete knob if I wear this. Yeah, exactly.
So naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
This guy's a nutjob.
Was by
design? Well, of course it was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed. Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way.
Going about sowing seeds of chaos, you know, as you do.
We may not meet again in this lifetime. It would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude. I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels. I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome.
Jeez.
You dabbled in elegant cloning techniques, yes? It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research. And of all the options available, you chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varus, like grandsire, like grandson, eh?
What the hell?
If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise. You will be the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
Do you have a nice armor green hoodie that'll go nice with white high tops? Yeah, it could do, buddy. Green, white, it's always good, but you have to make sure you don't wear something crazy on the bottom. Everyone's style is different, man. As long as you're confident and happy in what you're wearing, you think it looks good, then just work it. Alright, we must leave to convene with the Osage leaders, and it may be some time before I return to Doma. Hakuro, I leave you in command. My lord. I shall assemble an advance party with all haste and join you in Alamigo forthwith. I've just received word from Nice. The Alliance has established a base camp near Alamigo's northern-eastern border. Once we've arrived in the locks, we are to report to the resistance officer stationed in Port Pretoria, who will point us in the right direction. Let us not keep them waiting. My style, hoodie, leggings, and runners. I don't know if that's a localized slang, but I'm guessing leggings you mean like sweatpants, and runners you just mean trainers, right? Unless, well, I genuinely have no idea. If I'm going out somewhere fancy, I'm a jeans, boots, and shirt kind of guy. If I'm going cash, they'll these sweatpants and trainers, or shorts. Now it's summer, shorts. Here we go. Parley on the front lines. Okay. So this is the front lines. Here we go. I'm fussy with shorts. Same here. I've only recently got back into wearing them. I don't mind like sport shorts. Like I don't mind a lot of Under Armour shorts. But apart from that, I don't really like going out in like cotton shorts or like dress shorts are another one that are kind of funky. I only ever wear them if I'm being casual, so like sport shorts kind of things. Hey, it must be the Science Party. I was told to look out for. If you follow me, I'll take you directly to the Alliance headquarters. Yes. Oh shit, they built a wooden fort. This is old school. All the banners are up high. Where's Ishgard? There it is. You boys.
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord Hien. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, while our own defense is not in question. but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
Okay, so it's going well for your Aussie Alliance. Good stuff. While we're away, I don't know, what are we doing? Just, oh, we're setting up the barrier, weren't we?
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news,
He's in a coma like the rest of us. Well, magic coma, should I say. On me.
So, Alphino won't wake up. Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ozians.
Oh, pardon me, hiccups.
Is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right? Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It fits the description. And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea. The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it. As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Asians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
Exactly put. Well put. Yep.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Barissos Galvus would be attending.
Eh? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you later. Adios. Adios, buddy. No worries. Speak to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, bud.
Peace mission. But knowing that
Thanks for stopping by.
walks in his
You
son's
too. Cheers, bud.
I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
Can do.
Gods, Lise, you know how much I hate politics. But then, what choice?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone that should be doing this job is already gone.
Aren't going to do
They're
it.
currently in magic coma, so... I mean, I'll do it.
Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
Well, there you go.
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
Well, I could take up 2 slots then. I'll be there. I'm not fond of politics either, but I'll be there. Combine the 2 answers together.
Settled then. We don't know what Varys means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there, but having you close at hand will make all the difference.
True that.
The meeting will take place on the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
Perfect. Let's get cracking then. Speak with resistance fighters in Port Pretoria. Did that well. I don't suppose they're polite to keep an emperor waiting too long, shall we? It's 52. Oh yeah, well probably it's not gonna be an 8-minute cinematic, is it? We'll be fine. It's a nice chair. Feels a bit dodgy, doesn't it? I like these weird wrist gunblade things they have going on. Here he is. Oh, sorry, let me extend. There we go. God, he always wears armor. He never doesn't wear armor.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance, on behalf of the Garlean Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today. As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Fair play.
Very
Yes.
well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you. As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy.
He does not look impressed, does
Should
he?
this day end in war, you may very well defeat us, but you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue. Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated. Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
Right. And what's he going to propose?
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
True.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
Well, he's not going to do that, is he? He's going to make you fight for every last moment.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Peace.
This isn't going to end well, is it?
Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
Ooh, I mean, it's true, but that's not going to win you any points in this kind of conversation, is it?
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
Oh, jeez.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor. For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. A 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned.
That's true, they know what it's like. Fighting the dragons for 1,000 years, like he said.
Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise. You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end.
Oh, jeez. They're all getting schooled. Come on, someone speak up and say something decent.
Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people.
Oh.
There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of Magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it, and from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbours of their liberty.
Ooh, case in point there. Yeah, that's why I said I was part of the Maelstrom when I signed up.
The pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers?
Well, this guy's got an answer for everything, doesn't he? Oh shit, I guess you're right.
I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Oi.
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the 12's Woods bounty.
Who are the Ixals? Who are they?
Would that your people might learn from their example.
He's just here just to take the piss, isn't he? Doesn't matter that he's here. He's going to go ahead and do what he wants to do anyway.
Compare us to the birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation.
Everyone's got like secrets, man, and he's chopping them all down.
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing.
Yep. Well, but it's only me that I don't have a shit about the story.
What you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity.
I didn't care
one without
for a long time.
The other.
I would say the first. This is what I was saying to you yesterday, bud. The first.
Wait, I beg you. This
30 odd levels, you're looking at a bit of a grind in terms of story. 30 to 40 levels, you're looking at a grind, unfortunately. But then when you start to come towards the end of the first expansion, it starts to pick up, and the few twists and turns. That's pretty good.
There must be a way we can come to an agreement.
But yeah, the first.
Alize says, we did not come
First
here
30
to
to 40
bicker
levels
over
are
the past,
a slog.
but to discuss how we might strive
I think
towards a
everyone
brighter
pretty much thinks the
future.
same as well. Unfortunately, buddy.
Emperor Varys, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
very
Then again, it depends. If you're not into story in other games,
I pray
then
this
maybe
intuition will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
he's going to have to power through and just enjoy the MMO aspects of the games. The story does improve. Whether you choose or not to take it on board is totally up to you. Some people don't play these games with the story at all. I just want to do it for the raids and the dungeons and stuff like that. But unfortunately, the beginning of this game is a slog. And I think everyone knows that, and I think Square Enix knows that as well. But I don't know, they're not going to change it right now, I don't think. So, it is what it is. But I'll just say, yeah, it's definitely, the first few levels, I'll definitely stick on Netflix or YouTube or something at the same time, and just power through. And then eventually the story will start to get, like, the big cutscenes will start happening, and then especially in Heavensward, the story is pretty good. And then from there, it takes off in a world of its own. What class did you end up playing? What job did you end up doing? I assumed you managed to download the game and stuff yesterday, and all that okay? After his Radiant's little performance, all I could do was not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. I just asked myself what would Alphinaud would have done and tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. But there really is no common ground to be found with that man, nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did you come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Definitely. Whatever it is, I can make it out. Not yet. At least, we do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene, though. So why not try consulting the illustrious leaders? Mayhap they have some insights. Oh, you were going with Ninja. That's what I did. So I think I played Pugilist to level 30, stopped, become a rogue, and did that. I did the exact same thing, but how far did you manage to get through? Have you managed to play much yet? I'm assuming you have, if you said you don't like the story so far. Also, the beginning ninja stuff is real weak because you're forced to play a rogue and it's not very ninja at all. But the ninja stuff is kind of interesting when you start getting the quests. Looking breezy today, my dude. Hey, Biggles, how are you doing, buddy? How has life been treating you? Yeah, I'm 25. Oh, are you 25 rogue or 25 of whatever, waiting to become a ninja? His interest in our affairs is that best of his prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much more we do not know of the Empire. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. I'm sure Varys would be happy to tell us more. Yeah, I'm 25. Oh, I already read that. Well, ha! You would make it easy for the Emperor himself. Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. Oh, rogue. Oh, nice. So you managed to smash through for a fair bit then. Nice, nice, nice. You're so close. You'll get your first ninja quest level 30. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's good to do work is done, so I'm chilling for a bit. Nice, nice. Looking forward to some D&D later, my dude. Should be good fun. I don't think we had anything else to do as homework, so I think I'm all ready to play pretty much. 12 have mercy, but the Lady of Elise's timely interjection, we might well have come to blows with the negotiation table. Not that the Emperor Varys left us any great many options. It's unconditional surrender will accept, you think? Ha ha ha. Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes. But having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. Actually, exactly. He's building up to something. I know it. How then should we approach the rest of Parliament? Have you anything else to say, Warrior of Light? Say nothing as Venus of the Ancients. I guess, I don't know. He's not going to explain himself. You believe he's more apt to reveal the truth if you put him at ease. Mayhap you are right. No homework this week, but I had to write loads of notes. Oh, I mean, that's rough for you, but good for us in terms of being players. It means we're going to have a good sesh. I'm glad to hear it. We believe he's more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at ease. Mayhap you are right. I don't think that's true. Thank you, Colleen. Well, that's not what I wanted to say to that lady, I guess, but here, I guess it works. Partly was never likely to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn of the Emperor Varys' relation with the Ashleys. As had we all. Yet, if he is in league with them, he is not likely to volunteer the fact, and if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence if we were to broach that particular subject, we would need to be subtle. Would that I know more of the man, I would indulge. Me, Lord Hien, you received an imperial education, did you not? It is true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute. There is no higher authority in all of Godmod, nor else in the heavens. Come on to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden. The only worship permitted is that of his Radiant's own person. Sounds suspiciously like a religion. Yeah, it does. No religion allowed, but you can only worship the Emperor. Sounds a little bit. I share your disdain for his hypocrisy, even as they denigrate the idea of faith. They revere their leader with the fear of others reserved for the divine. Words are getting hard. Oh, it's because it's coming to 3. It's almost time for my first break of the stream because we've been doing it for an hour. After we've wrapped up these conversations, I'll go and top up my drink and stuff. There's a flawed comment to much of the doctrine they fed us. Logical on the surface, perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varys to reveal something. Who knows? I've got to talk to Elise as well. Bruh. You spoke with everyone then? Good. Now all that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor and hope we fare better with the second attempt. Well, I doubt that because he pretty much had an answer for everybody and just pretty much spat on us all.
Who would have the floor?
Yeah, this is his attitude. He's like, who's next to get a verbal slapping?
I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
Big lies. He was an asshole.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affair surprised me and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
He had quick answers, man.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the barrens said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more,
where's he going with this?
Certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
Giant bugs attacking the light bulbs. Oh geez, here we go.
Finally, you ask the right question.
Here we go. Time for evil backstory.
You heed my answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause. My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be. In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more.
Right, and we should trust you.
No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
Jeez.
What in Rorga's name are you talking about?
Yeah, pretty much. What are you talking about, buddy?
I am talking about the origins of this star, of the source and its 13 reflections.
What?
At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections. That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother.
So you want to turn us all into the same thing?
We have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures. To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined.
There we go.
That
What is the goal the Empire would see realized? The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
Right.
A rejoining of worlds.
I have heard this tale of the Source and its reflections before.
This is some big Final Fantasy lore stuff, and my brain's way too small for this.
Same desires as the Ascians?
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use
Bro, get those worlds together. Which ones? I don't know. Who needs more than one?
like so many other pawns before him.
It's too complicated. I don't have a big enough brain for more than one. Well, the music stopped, which means he's going to come at us with straight facts.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing. But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Gallian Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
Okay, now he's dropped the bomb on us all, so now we know that the Empire was actually created by the bad boys, hence their goal is the same.
Yes.
I mean...
My grandsire, the former Emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire?
We've met his granddad. He's an absolute mad lad. Like, he's bonkers.
For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters when the prize is true and lasting peace.
He sounds a little bit like he's under the thumb of the Ascians, but I guess he's technically fighting for them, so... But I guess they were evil when it was an empire, yeah. Well, everyone that's left the empire so far has turned out to be great. Empires are never good. I mean, yeah. They make great bad guys, though. Your prizes allow your master demons. I will stop you in the ashes, no matter the cost. That sounds a bit too goody two shoes. We'll go for this one. I need a new outfit. I'm bored of my outfit now.
To conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence.
Of course, of course.
Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
He sounded a bit well to...
An army
Britain's empire was decent.
Servants of darkness and light would fly.
At the time, I'm sure it was mega poggers if you're British.
Never again to meddle in man's affairs.
Everyone else there, I'm sure, didn't like him, but...
We would be the masters of our own fate. I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
Oh.
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
This is a big cutscene.
Truly imagine
Oh my god.
you in your bloodletting.
I guess we're coming up to the end of the expansion then. We must be starting...
Unconscionable.
I'm going to check the old list on my phone. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm googling how long we've got until the next expansion. I'm not being rude, I promise. I can't remember the name of the quest we've been on though for so long.
The alternative, to be as
Because we've been in this cutscene for so long.
work together that we might take fate into our own hands.
Oh, I think we're actually got... The next thing we've got to do is...
Perhaps.
Oh. We've got the one after this, and then two, and then we're at the next expansion. We're definitely going to hit it this stream, which would be really cool.
Every calamity you obliterate.
And the next thing we've got to do is a dungeon, so that'll be or a raid, but I'm not too sure which it is. That's cool.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made
Is James Bond having a strong... I just spilled juice down me. Classic.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler?
This fucking potato. I can't take him seriously,
Flaws
these
and
people.
foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another. While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation.
Yay!
That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
Oh, she's spitting. Takes the little potato lady to step up to the big emperor. You love to see it.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
I think you just got to stand up and flip him the bird and just like draw swords. Here we go. I do not condone such a loss of life. Yeah, they have created just some magical gas that kills people instantly. So that's not cool. Even the old ruler of the Empire was like, this gas isn't a tool for conquest, it's just a tool for murder. Like, just straight up. What did he say? Not genocide. I don't know, basically along the lines of that. And that was straight facts. He's like, this isn't just conquest, it's just straight up killing.
You Eosians.
So he's like, nah, that's not good.
Disappoint me.
This guy didn't give a shit. He's like, let's kill him. Let's
Though
go.
I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Hey, I resent that.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
Hi. Time to throw down, is it? Okay, I'll take you. You want some? I'll give it you. This dude's shoulders must kill every day after work. Those pauldrons be bonkers, yeah? Port Alizé. Right, here's what's going to happen. Because I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, and I've been doing a lot of reading. Yeah, it did, yeah. He caught the Black Rose, though. Yeah, again, like I say, even the old leaders of the Empire were like, this isn't good, this is bad. But the Ashen, this guy, who's being puppeted by the real evil dude, is like, let's just gas people. And everyone else is like, oh, let's not do that. But he's like, nope, time to gas people. Alright, I'm going to have my first break of the stream, because it's been an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm going to go. I'll be 2 minutes, just going to top up my drink and go to loo. I'm going to run out of it, just fair warning. I'll turn up the music, though, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you then, buddy guys. Peace. Alright, we are back, ready for the next hour of the stream. Oh, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone topped one of their drinks and is enjoying themselves. Oh, if there's anybody new in the stream, hello, hello, welcome. And if there's anybody returned, thank you for coming back. And for those of you that don't know, there's a link to our community Discord. I'll put the link down below and you can join that and we can play lots of games together. And we also do community games nights. But also, the question of the stream recently has been, for week 2 of Final Fantasy, is what other game apart from the new Final Fantasy release are you excited for that's coming out this year? So far we've had Far Cry 6 been mentioned, the new Pokemon Shining Diamond and Pearl, Battlefield 2042 has been mentioned. Well, there's any other games that you've seen that's coming out that's taken your fancy, let us know and we can have a chat about it. But for now, let's crack on. Let's crack on with what we've got to do. Right, so what are we doing? Parley on the front lines. Oh yeah, that's right, our next quest is a dungeon of sorts. I came back to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So, I was worrying about a little chap because their emperor was. It did buy us enough time, at least, for some allies to arrive. Should we buy... We'll have a salmon muffin. And this is the face of war. Okay. I still think the Issue Guardians look cool.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it
Elven
wasn't
dragon
bad.
fighters.
Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Yep.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
Yeah, I mean, so let's see what the next fight is, because
the odds would be against
coming up
us.
hot to the new
But
expansion.
if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Full stop.
Here!
Yay! Somebody running around in the background
Two
there.
of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
Yeah, man. We're part of the irregulars.
Coming this
That's fine.
far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother.
Yes, everyone in a magical
But
coma.
you know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Heh. So what the next dungeon is? I hope there's not a massive long queue.
They are strangers,
That'll be very sad.
and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
I assumed, yeah. Okay, go for it.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
Just use me as a giant morale boost. It's fine.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
That's fine. It's time. Is it time for a speech? Nope.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come.
Cool. I look at these. It's got those helmets are so cool. These guardian helmets.
Guide us to victory.
Yeah, I'm on.
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it. It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started.
I don't like the fact we're in a wooden fort and they're in like spaceships. Feels bad.
But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right. So please, don't you dare leave me alone.
Well, we'll try. There's no time to be thinking like that, though. No, it's time for a fight.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Yeah, right. No pressure. As always, for the Warrior of Light, the ultimate hero. La, la, la. It would have been better if he's now going to make us try and do the duty finder. Yeah, because we got to do the Gimlet Dark or something. If we could have started searching for that before we had to go search for it. Because who knows how long it's going to be. Ooh, 5 minutes. Hey, that's pretty good. Is there anything we could do in this camp for 5 minutes? Is there like anything that's going to help us pass the time? Anyone I can mend or sell gear from? Or are we just going to be stuck waiting around? Nada? Nothing? I mean, I can technically just TP away. Make sure we've got all the stuff. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna unlink remove glamour plate. So then whenever we actually get new gear, it'll look like we get new gear. So I can cast glamour and I can just remove it, I think. That's what we'll do. We'll remove our gear because I'm bored of registering in this. That's not a bad look, to be fair, already. Cast glamour. Remove. Hey, that'll do. I don't mind that. It's a pretty cool look. Can I dye it? Ooh, I can. I can dye it pink. What other dyes have I got in my bag? I can dye it green. I can dye it light blue, dark blue, like a grey blue. I think I'm okay with what it looks like, actually. I like the orange sort of tassels on it. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, we need to eat 2 more battle eggs, as I call them. Munch. Munch. Oh, we've already just looking for a healer. It's almost time to get going. I quite dig this outfit. I remind myself that this is a cool... Well, I can't do anything to do with my intelligence profile. 82 commendations, look at us go. Right, what should we do for 5 minutes? Because I know as soon as I go somewhere and start doing something, the bloody queue's going to pop off. And it'll just be a waste of time. What we could do, if I'm fast enough, is, I mean, we could technically look for... What's the music on while we're waiting? What's this place called we've got to do? The Gimlet Dark. Hold on, guys, with some...
Hi, everyone.
Not you. Hi, everyone. I was going to say, we could. With some stream magic, we could. Try and capture. See, this is what I'm saying. I was about to capture a guide for how to the dungeon. We're going to look at the dungeon before we start, but now there's no point. It's already time to commence, which means we have no idea what we're going to do. We're just going to jump in head first, and that's fine by me. Turn off the music, because it's probably going to be like epic mega battle stations. So we'll just jump in. Oh shit. Very cool. So now it's just all out war in the trenches, apparently. Here I am, ready to rock and roll. Heyo, first time. Alright, we got a warrior with a huge red axe. That's pretty cool. Got some cat girl looking a white mage. That's cool. And we've got we've got a black mage as well. Very cool. And the healer's connection is dying. Oh, are they doing this together? They playing together? Oh, yeah, he's got the disconnection symbol. Well, he DC'd. Do we find another person then? I think it's time for press F in chat for that one. He's heading gone. Guess we have to wait. Yeah, how do we... Should be back then. Okay, cool. We have to wait for our heat to come back. In the meantime... Oh, is anyone else the beginner? Oh, me and the Black Mage are beginners. We've both got the beginner thing on our heads. Oh, this looks like a cool spot. How many bosses are there? In chat you can't see, it says, when do you guys first start playing? The guy with the crown. Hey, is it back? Hey, welcome back. Sweet. Yeah, man, it's great. So is that enjoying playing? Yeah, let's rock and roll. Have they got paratroopers? I turned down the volume just a touch in my ear, otherwise my ear will fall off. Look at us go. Alright, we've got the NPCs fighting with us. That's pretty cool. Whatever that is on the floor doesn't feel good though. Gotta try and do AoE. You'd love to see it. I wonder if we're gonna see any more of the weird golems with the wheels for hands. They're probably some of my favourite, most dorky enemy design I've ever seen in the games. They're really cool. Oh, my connection decides to eat shit for a second there, apparently. Nyong. Keep to the north, we'll head off the troop to the south. Okay. You moved them out of my big attack there, actually. It was a little bit sad. We gotta kill the big ship. The white mages seem like really chill to healers. They seem to pack a lot of healing power. Click the wrong button again. Classic. Who's this absolute beast? Giant golden dude. I was gonna say, oh, someone said in chat, welcome to Final Fantasy III Done Edition. I rate that, indeed. Right, this is a boss. I'll get my boss fighting head on. Get my buffs going. Why are none of my things building properly? I was confused as to what that marker meant. Are any of my... Okay, now they are. Oh, it's going to go in a circle. That's what it meant. I'm going to die. forgot to put a dot on before because nothing was working. But it is now, we're fine. There we go. This running around the pizza slice nonsense is an interesting one to take care of. Although, standing still as a black mage feels pretty cool. Everyone stand on me. Or don't, I guess. That's an option too. Why am I almost dead all of a sudden? These are questions I ask myself all too often in Final Fantasy. Healer's dead. That feels bad, man. Oh, Black Mage is dead. Is this a white? It's not very often I die in dungeons in this game. When I'm DPS anyway. In the raids I die a few times when there's lots of mechanics going on. In the dungeons I don't die like all the time. Ooh, is he going to try and solo it? Mad lad. Nope. That's the starting point we go. This is going to be an interesting one. Was there no shortcut? I guess not. This does look weirdly like Final Fantasy Verdun. Does BF4? Yeah, it does have battle res. Yeah. The issue was that our healer died, which was the only class that has a battle res. I'm a samurai, which is pretty much raw DPS, which is a change to what I tend to do in WoW, where I like to heal. Some of the DPS, a couple of the DPS classes have a res. The red mage does, which is a big help, and he also has heals. We don't have one of those. Black mage and samurai are the two like most single-handedly like focused DPS classes, so we're pretty much of no use. And the warrior is also all about mitigation. So yeah, if our healer dies, we all die. But if our healer stays alive, we should be good. We should be golden, which kind of sucks. But hey him. Hey bro, sorry I didn't get onto the start of the stream. I've been busy at work. How was the sour apple? How was the rating? Rating for sour apple was a 7. It's not fantastic, but it was nicer than a lot of the flavors we've had so far. Oh, it's doing this bullshit. The spinneroonie. Oh, we don't have any power to do this. Oh, we've done it all wrong. That's fine. It counts. I've got to make sure I do my positionals as well. I keep forgetting about that. Wow, that hurt. I don't know what the hell it was, but it hurt. And now it's going this way, okay. Kind of sucks when I have to try and do positionals when we have to keep running around in a circle. Oh, he's doing the positional shit again. Okay. Oh no, the healer's dead again! Oh, piss. I don't think we could survive without a healer, I'm not gonna lie. Not as our class is. Not unless... because the tank is slowly going to take damage. There's no way we can stop this. And we do a lot of damage, but I don't think we do enough damage while the tank stays alive. With the wrong ability. Yikers. Healing it good. It does feel like that. I think they're like not even a new player either. Oh, this is me dead. Because they've got to soak this damage, so there's no way I can. Oh, fuck, I don't. So what happened there, gang? Instead of trying me to hit a mitigation, I used my dash back, which meant the soak damage wasn't soaked. I mean, I was going to die anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. The healer, yeah. No shade. Definitely could improve its positionals. Otherwise, Mark 3B Magitech Colossus is going to destroy us. The tank said in chat, did he fucking kill it? Absolute mad lad. Fucking hell. Nice job, bud. That was Pog. Tank was just like, watch this. Yeah, so the healer is dealing with a lot of ping, I think. Which obviously doesn't help with the old positionals. Let's have a look at what's inside the loot crate. Lance Dragoon. I do have greed and nothing to do with me, so pass. Look at this mad lad, doesn't give a shit. What race is he? Oh, it's me, same as me. Demon people, let's go. Hoorah. Represent. By the way, doesn't Sam have that one skill that gives your HP if you get hit? Yeah, but not. He's like, don't you have an ability that gives you health? Yeah. Not that much health though. Yeah, every little helps, the same. Is this healer back? I think it is. Healer's apologizing, saying, sorry, my connection hates you right now. We be kind and say MP, but inside you say, please help. Oh, I got some boots. Oh, I forgot it's not for this job though. Oh well. I wonder if there's a cool sicko samurai sword or something in there I can get. A bit of lag. You hate to see it. Can I pop this off? Whammy! Yeah, I didn't do too much though. I can just do some AoE as we run maybe. Always the healer's fault. Yeah, I mean, this time it's the internet's fault. But in WoW, it's always the hunter's fault. I think, I don't think there's a class in the game like that yet in Final Fantasy. There's one that has a reputation for dying all the time because it wants to do deeps, which is the Dragoon. They get called floor tanks quite a lot. Because they're too busy trying to pop off their rotation and their combos. Always the pet pulls, yeah. There are a few pet classes in this game, but not quite in the same way. Like the Summoner and the Scholar have pets, but they tend to cast, I think. What the hell's going on here? Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting like all that war towards the end of the expansion. I was expecting it to like just build up very casually to the next part of the expansion. Well, that was stupid on me. I wasted a little bit of a gauge there, trying to do nothing. Oh god. Oh, that's on me. Run away. Yo, that's a lot of damage. It's a scorpion. Just sounds like all that war. Going positively bonkers, yeah? What is this dude? It's called Prometheus. What? When boss goes away, watch the walls and the boss goes away. Okay. That's the hot tip right now. Right, we need to apply our buffs. Oh jeez. We've buggered this a little bit. Oh, fucking hell. Can't really tell which way is forward for this guy. Alright, it says watch the walls. Okay, so that side, does that mean we run away from that? Oh, it does. Right, we'll turn our stuff. Alright, we can try and build this properly now. Yeah, what is Flame Leviathan? Yeah, exactly. It's pretty big. Kind of like his design now. Got an itchy nose. Now is at the time. Trying to concentrate on not getting creamed like in the last one a bunch of times. Hopefully the healer's connection stays true. Ow, that hurt. Itchy nose did not help there. He's gonna go on the ground again? I think he is. No? Oh, he's going. Okay. Where the hell do you stand on this one? The middle, I see. Oh, then you get out of the way of that. Oh! Well, they died. Rest in pieces. Oh shit, yeah. These guys dead as hell. Cheeky double kill. This guy's got mad the ability to just like, I'm in the walls. Also dodge this, but if you don't dodge this, you're still deaders. So I'm gonna try and go wombo combo if I don't get hit by this. Try and pump out all the damage. Limit break. Not full yet. We did it either way.
Why are we still here?
Just to suffer. We did it though. We win. Oh, spicy. Anything for me? Not a single drop. Can you imagine? Yes, needed those for my glamour. Get out of here for glamour. We want fat samurai swords, something cool. Well, I hope that the gods saw that, and maybe on the last boss, get something spicy. The true end game, people say in chat. The glamours, yeah.
You underestimate me.
Oh, it's Emmerich, the real G, Ishgard. Love to see it. Oh, he's buggered off, hasn't he? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's going to my head. I guess it's because we're on the supper in my head. Just the general vibe of suffering. I'm quite pleased with myself not dying. It's a bit of clout, isn't it? When everyone dies, it's just you left with the tank or something. Feels good. Love how it's another one of these colossuses, but this time it's not a boss, it's just a dude. Oh no, he spun the boss round. My positionals, please. You're killing me here, man. Uh-oh. Whammy. I killed him. What? There's another one. It's the Hexadrone. The tank wants to pull him down here. Aye, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, I got a coat of fending. What? Oh, that's been added to the list. Ooh, can I use that? Is that gear that I can actually use? That'll be kind of nice. I thought he was going to do an AoE then. Nothing happened. Switch some single target. You know how it goes. Alright. Who's the last boss? Did I get something cool? No. Scholar Mark 2 Colossus. This boy's got a lot of health. That did hit me. I'm a dum-dum. Whoopsie. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Another whoopsie. It's fine though. Oh, what? Scholar Colossus Rubricactus is how I'm going to say his name. Quickly, to me! Okay. This feels like a boss. I'd like to not have to stand in front of him, if at all possible. That'd be nice. Just keep him still so I can run around and do my positionals, and we'll all get on. Sweating. Indeed. Ooh. Oh, he's dead. Hey, I'm level 71. Look at us go. Oh, that wasn't a boss. That was just a dude. Cool. Gladiator. Oh, that's a cool looking top, actually, for a tank. Like a sophisticated jacket. Finna steal it. Agreed. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Ooh. There we go. Cutscene before the big fight. Whoa. Who are these Berks? Savages bested our vanguard. Impressive. But in the end, they are only that. Savages. Now let us rebrief. His radiance awaits. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Alright then. There's going to be two of them. Okay, this boss has a pretty chonky DPS check at the end, so I kind of need you to stay alive. Try not to overlap AoEs, is what the tank says. Okay. I'm ready. Can we jump down here? Is that okay? Oh, we can. Who did we kill first? Ching. Then there are bombs. But just follow me there. Okay. Who are these Super Saiyan looking motherfuckers, though? Well, at least they're going to let us fight them one at a time. 9. Why are you over here? Bruh. Bruh, indeed. What was that all about? You could tell me... What? Don't overlap the AoEs! Don't overlap the AoEs! Hate you. No shade. But whoever that was made me look bad. Can you not? I've almost killed this guy, right? Oh! Escape. Look at us go. He's almost dead. Oh! Nice. Next one, please. Bonk. Battle stance time. Whoa. Let's get free Kenki. Oh! Oh! They just high-fived in the middle of the fight. It was like, high five, we fucking killed him. That's dumb, I love it. Just a cheeky high five. Well, these feel pretty bad. Now you see, my brain is going very fast. Oh, I've not died already. It's been pretty hot. Pretty much giving up on positionals though. Too busy trying to stay alive right now. I'm guessing that matters more. So, is the DPS check yet, or...? Seems we have no choice, Julia. Oh, here we go. I think something big's gonna happen. We're gonna like high five and do a mega attack. Feel honored, savages. Few who have witnessed this twice. What? We were definitely we were definitely out of that. Yeah, we do have 2 limit breaks available. Oh, he's doing it. Is that enough? Go on. Do it, you mad lads. Do it for me, he's dead. Hey, we did it. Calculated. We have saved our purpose. Come, we shall withdraw for now. Well, that was hectic, wasn't it? I like those guys. High five in mid-fight. They're just having a good time. When. We did it. Look at us go. Crazy. Have fun with Shadowbringers, by the way. TY. I'm pretty sure there's like only a duty left after this. I don't think there is, actually. This is the last one. Actually. Can I come back now? Y'all got any loot? Nothing for me. That's sad. The tank can have the commendation. He was mega. Alright, let's leave. Let's see what's going on. See what happens in the rest of the war. After then this, I'll take my second break for the stream. Other than that, if there's anybody new in the stream, by the way, hello, hello, hello. How are you? If there's any returners, welcome back.
Worse for wear.
If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. If you've got any hot tips, let us know.
I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
Feels like it, did it? This is probably going to launch that gas now.
Finish them off while we have the chance.
Don't know about that.
Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh shit. Oh, here it comes. Big headache time.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity.
I don't know.
Throw wide the gates.
You keep saying throw wide the gates. I don't know what that relevance is yet. Hold hands. Yeah. Oh, we're dead. Elise's Gonzo too. And the last Scion. Look at us go. Well, shit.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Sorry to give it to you, Doc.
Are you alright?
Am I alright? I mean, I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, but apart from that, we're pretty pog. You know how it is.
Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Indubitably. Is it time? Before we do anything else then, I'm going to quickly go take a break and get top of my drink before we get stuck into what is the last hour of the stream. Thank you everyone that stopped by. If there's anybody new, like I say, make yourself known, have some good times, and I'm sure if you've got any questions, ask away. Someone will definitely answer in chat, and if not, we'll try and work it out together. And if you've got any hot tips, let me know as well. So BRB, I'll be 2 minutes, go top of my drink, and I'll be right back for the last hour. So peace out. I'm going to run an advert as well, just so you know. So don't go anywhere. See you in a second. Okay, we are back for the final hour of the stream. I hope we're doing alright. Hope we're doing good. I hope you enjoyed that last, what was aptly put as Final Fantasy Verdun edition. Let's crack on, shall we? Into the last hour of the stream. I think we've got 2 missions, then it's time. Oh, the big music starts. Oh. Forgot we're in after a war zone. Turn my music off, it's a bit too jarring. Have them both going at the same time. So they got... It's on auto scroll. But the exchange is no more the test of our strength. It's not like as not. They won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They want to take their time, whittle down our defences. Still, with your help and that Eastern allies, we've passed the first test and our line is unbroken. As for Elise, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, the surgeons have completed their examinations of Mistress Elise, and as we feared, she's locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Yeah, like the rest of us. Okay. Just like the others then, damn it all. Aye, the Garleans picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 scions incapacitated, and with the enemy at our doorstep, I could not spare the men to assist in the search for the cure. The best I can do is see to it that Elise is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Ugiri and I would return to the encampment. The main contingent of our forces are from the far east is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Smacks fist. Nods head. Judging by the Garleans' recent movements, or lack thereof, there won't be any launching another offensive until the immediate future. To return to the Rising Stones, given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand you feel on edge. You'll be no good without you'll be no good without any rest. Is what those words are supposed to say. I'm looking when I get my next ability. I get my next one next level, and it's a massive attack. 1100 Satsugura, and it says there's time with this. Okay, so that's the AoE version of this one. Cool. Right, so where are we off? The Rising Stones. Can do. Time for TP. Doo-doo-doo-doo. In we go, no dilly-dally. Hey, the music in here is always pretty good. Hoary Boulder. Imagine that being your name. Oh, we. Thane, welcome back. Well, welcome home. Word has it that you and the Mistress Elise gave the Garleans quite a thrashing. Speak of whom, where the Mistress is Elise? Where is Mistress Elise? I was certain she would have returned by now. Yeah, well, she ain't, unfortunately. By the 12, not her too. Ocker and I were ready for the infirmary for her arrival. We will need to send a message to Tatara post haste. Well, that I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. And with you too, for that matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Counternet Kryl and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole after all. Though I suspect you must be tired of the journey. You must rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us, for the time being at least. Nod's head. Complete quest. Bosh, another one down. What's next? So I think now's a cheeky trying. Meanwhile, on the border of Alamigo. That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do. Let's check the MSQ list. Oh shit, it's kicking off. Oh, everyone. Oh no. Xenos. Oh shit. We did it. Nice. Hoary Boulder. A brief reprieve. So yeah, I was checking the MSQ list, and this is the penultimate quest. Arcothane, yours is a welcome face indeed. In these troubled times, though if you come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I'm afraid I have naught to report. Cortonet and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all in my power to assist them. My apologies. Oh, question mark, question mark. Who are they going to reveal to us? My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphanode had been brought here. Wishes to see his condition has improved. Turns round. Who is it? Oh. I thought it was someone way cooler than him. He's just part of the Popularis. Maxima. Master Thane, I've heard about the part you played in driving back the Emperor's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. No worries, brother. I realise how strange words must sound coming from the Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of the love I bear for the homeland, because I wish to see an end to this bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear that ignominy. It will seem a small price to pay if it helps prevent the conflict from escalating any further. Nod's head. But enough of my prattling. Nor is not what brought me all this way. I wish to come and see Master Alphanode. An acquaintance of Corthane and Alphanode, are you? Well, far be it for me to turn you away good company, if you allow me, sir. Follow me. Alphanode's in the big sleep. But not like the forever sleep, just the big sleep. When word reached me that Alphanode returned, it seemed only right that I visit him, poor lad. It pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he's safe and well and cared for. He fought valiantly in the burn. The Popularis could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I've travelled here in the company of an acquaintance of yours. Who? Why don't you not just start with that? He awaits my return to the North Silver Tier. I'm certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you could spare time, that is. Come on then. Don't tease us like this. You know it's time for the new expansion soon. I'm going to start releasing all the good juicy bits of lore and stuff. 3 for Prive. Oh, where is this? Revenant's Toll. And like down there, okay. More donor. We can fly here as well, can't we? Yeah, we can. Nyong. Why are they waiting for such an edgy place? Oh, is it just Sid? I mean, I know he's cool, but I thought it was going to be a bigger, juicy bit of info than that. Oh, there you are. I was beginning to think he would not come. Alright, let's see who it is. Come on. Yeah, it's Sid. Sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Though I must confess, tracking down my missing souls isn't exactly within my field of experience. As you may have summarised, I've heard from Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Gallians would say he's a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We of the Popularis, however, consider him a revolutionary, a man who will willingly defy the Emperor's dreams of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind. Please, revolutionary is a term reserved for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who thought the aid of an Imperial defector. What? Whatever Master Garland says, I'm humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we hear that Roban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives? Yes, and he's turncoat and now he's a badass. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing a legatus without his mask. To think I walked halfway across the burn to the presence of a black wolf. And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ashians, did he? He did. After this humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have a good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall be sure to tell him so. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance meeting with the Emperor, though I still labour to believe that what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by Ashians? Yep. But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fibre of my being rails against it, and yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The ashes must be stopped, to save my people, to save all peoples. For all of the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left sooner. But that is the past, and here is the present. We must apply ourselves on the problem now. The Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks would spare no effort to achieve this end. Ceres' war was a good start, but we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Warrior Light. Yeah, what is it, bud? Commander Alden requests your presence at the Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. We will discuss matters of strategy in your earliest convenience. Ah, yes. Inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before the duty called you away. Time, no doubt, being of the essence. Could I attempt to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way than rope on side, I'll personally apologise to the commander for keeping him waiting. Oh yeah, I could just teleport. But we'll pretend that doesn't exist. Oh, it's Beetha. I thought it was a Bertha then. I was like, hell yeah. Alright, I swear every time you board my airship you seem to be barreling headlong into danger. And every time you somehow continue to emerge victorious. Which, of course, is not a skill. But no one is invincible, Corthay, not even you, so please take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do so what I can assist in the headquarters. My colleagues and I will be tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that they aren't among them, eh? No doubt, no doubt. Resistance fighter. Oh, he's got a present for me. Yeah, boy. Commander Alden is waiting, sir. Best if you proceed to the Alliance headquarters at once. Just, are you ready? Yes. Over here it is. Do, 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 do. You here? Oh, sorry, you're here. Good, I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would appraise the Guardian's movements. Upon speaking with Rubon, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Let's go. There's also a level sync, which means we're probably going to have a fight as well. So this is the last quest of the expansion, and then we're on to Shadowbringers, so let's
Several skirmishes along the border, but
absorb the story, I guess.
Has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald.
Okay.
In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
An offensive, the first time. Let's go. Oh.
Commander, the Imperials. They've broken through our defenses to the east.
Oh, shit.
What?
Where?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that cutscene, literally like minutes ago.
And Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
We're gonna fight Xenos again.
They've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
Do I still have the strength to fight? Bruh. I have the strength to crush. You only need to say the word, and then we're here to destroy everything. Ashen related will be destroyed. What to the face of Eorzea?
Soldiers.
Oh, it's headache time.
Why won't they open? Please, I bid you open.
I really want to know what this shit means, man.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again?
Yeah. Gives me a headache.
Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this? May Ralga grant us strength.
Indeed.
Give him hell, lad. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
Let's go? Question mark? Yeah. Can we have a new fit, though? Can you give us a new armor set before we do it, so we can look really fresh for the new cinematics? That'd be nice. Meanwhile, at the board of Alamigo. Sorry, you have to use that voice in the cutscenes. Reminds me of the start voice as well in my head to the episodes of Pokemon. Last time on Pokemon. Oh, here we go, it's Xenos. With his golf caddy of swords. Oh, Lisi's ready. The wind blows. Doop, 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 doop. Are we gonna fight as one of these guys? I mean, it's cool, but I'm not a massive fan. It takes me out of my immersion. Oh, so he's sort of like me, but not as good. It's not as exciting playing as him either, because I'm already a samurai. This one's for you, Ada. Not too sure what I'm supposed to do here. I guess do exactly what I did there, just dash out of it, yeah. The Warrior of Light is still nowhere in sight. Where am I? Turn to my friends. Something, something. Fight for the struggle that you won't, but see that you not escape your fate. Thank you, Xenos. Very well. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Alright, what have we got to do now? Look upon me. Oh, no you don't. Oh, I got knocked out of it. Very cool. Oh, Yagiri's doing some jutsu stuff. Oh shit, she made 4 of her. What is that?
The art of my forebears.
Oh, she's doing that Naruto shit. Oh, boy. That was cool as fuck. That was cool. Oh, the Warrior of Light is but a few hundred yards away. I think meters, I guess? Or yards. Makes me think of yards on Eric. It sounds like it. Oh, here we go. I like the battlefield, like the look of the battlefield. It's very much end of the world-esque. I wonder if someone's gonna die. Oh no, now I've said it though. I feel like... now I've mentioned, is someone gonna die? Oh jeez, Rick. He comes, does he? Then I need not waste my time on you. Here we go. It's me. Oh, cool fight scene. Oh shit. Oh my god. She got blasted. Now it's your turn. Oh no. Oh, he wasn't ready for that. Yep, now he's gone. Who's next? Oh, Lise went mega. She smashed his mask. Big. Oh shit. But here I am. Fast as we can. Everyone's McDead.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair.
Yes, because he's actually a puppet of an Ashen, isn't he? Here we go. He's getting back up.
Still, he must be stopped.
It's time. I love his dumb golf caddy, which keeps his swords in. Makes him very different. It's me. It be the Warrior of Light. Dun-dun-dun. Where's the epic music?
Ah, bringer of light. It has been too long.
Indeed.
No words to mark our reunion?
No, I've killed you once, I'll kill you again.
Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
Oh, the music's sticking up. With the big drum blasts. The blast beat's gonna start. Let's get some metal music in the background or some shit. Let's go. Shall we begin? What are you doing? Yeah, so he's doing a lot of damage. Trying to slash him up. My brain's going about 1,000,000 miles an hour. Ooh. That was a bit of damage. What's happening now then? Ether transfer. Uh-oh, gotta kill these boys, okay? Alright then, let's go. God. Oh, I stood inside one of his abilities. Whoopsie. I feel like it could be going worse. I feel like, although my brain's going 1,000,000 miles an hour, I feel like I could be dying way more than I am right now. I guess it's better than could be. Here, get stuck in once again. Yeah, we could be getting somewhere here. I did the wrong button because I'm an idiot. I feel like I should be moving around in a circle to dodge abilities, but I don't know if that's actually necessary. Is he almost dead? We did it, we cut him down. Oh. Let's see what the final cutscene is. It's got to be a good bit. Oh, he's come back to life because he's full of Ascian. He's just a puppet. Okay.
Your mother chose her champion well.
No.
Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
Will we there? Oh.
Please, I beseech you.
Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
Too late, we just beat your ass. I say we're definitely on for round 2. Oh shit, maybe not.
At last, I found you.
Who are you? Whoa, who's this dude? This guy's got HD textures coming out the wazoo.
Please, there's no cause for alarm.
Enigmatic figure.
Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet.
Right.
But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
Yeah, I was going to say, who are you? That's the question in everyone's mind. Who the hell are you?
I'm afraid such questions will have to wait.
Ah,
precious little time.
classic.
Our work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base.
Okay, Crystal Tower. Yeah. We know where that is.
It will serve as a beacon of sorts. One which I pray will help you on your journey.
Okay.
All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest.
Very cool. Like the sound of that. Do it. Fuck it. You're gonna die either way.
We will throw wide the gates.
Don't know why he's got a blue arm though. That's kind of spooky.
And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Do I want to walk down the path of the first? Where am I? Wake up. He's like, yeah, I'm way too long for that bed. Small elf child is terrified. I've got to go to the Crystal Tower. Come on. Oh, it's Emmerich.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
Where is Enos?
I see you recall that much at least.
Yeah.
In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow.
Yeah, that's true. And the big headache. I saw a weird man in the sky.
Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons.
Huh.
Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
No one got his name. Motherfucker, it was Estinian. Motherfucker.
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells.
What a guy. He just appears and is like, sup, and disappears, saves the day and leaves.
Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position. We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court.
This is good.
This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Hey. Go to the Crystal Tower. Come on. Chop chop. What are the scions?
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now.
Yes.
You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you. Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest. But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke.
Alright, give it to us, Doc. Come on. Spill the beans. We've got stuff to do.
That you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen.
Okay. Is it from Estinian?
When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
Who? I was in the other leaders, blah, blah, blah.
If you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon.
Oh, I guess he means like Hien and Lise and blah, blah, blah. No, I want to see who this weird space boy is in our brain. He wants us to go to the Crystal Tower to find the thing that says throw open the gates and he's going to fucking destroy everything. Come on. Got big plans. Huge plans. Well, this is... Oh, don't the auto-scroll, not now. Oh, it's Lord Fortomps. What a dude, what a guy. When I heard that you had a collapse in the field of battle, I confess I feared the worst, but with you standing here before me, I see now that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank Fury. As long as we have you, Master Ironshard, history suggests that we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt even here in Ishgard. In anticipation of a need of reinforcements, Artorel will soon be departing for the front lines, which are contingents of our finest knights. I would advise that you stay until your strength is returned, but I know that would be an exercise in futility. Indeed. Not said. Not it. Indeed, I suspect you've already decided on your next destination. Yes, the Crystal Tower. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt, but that lies and hope shall never ever guide us to the steps so long as we will have to press onwards. I forget everyone here talks in old-timey. And press onwards we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray next our meeting will be under happier circumstances. Nods head. Cool. Returns the Rising Stones. I don't want to. I want to go to the Crystal Steps, bruh. Crystal Tower, should I say? That's where the good shit lies. A Requiem of Heroes. I'm assuming. Do 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 do. Let's see how far we are. What have we got? What have we got left? Here's the last quest. We did it. Enjoy. This is the last one. And we're at the end of the stream-ish almost as well, so we can nicely round it out. It's tomorrow's stream. All new content. 100% new story. New everything. It's Tataru.
By the 12! I don't believe it!
Yep, we're alive. Who else is... You said there'll be multiple friends. Come on. Never seen any of yous. Apart from you, seen you. Don't cry, it's fine. I'm not here just to listen to crying. The war's not over.
I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
Don't know, mate. We're about to find out though. In these coming days.
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful.
Indeed.
And what else did he say? The better path leads to him?
That's what someone who wants you to choose their path would say.
You've all been hearing. Perhaps the others are with him.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong actually there. That's a good point.
Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphano, Alize. You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him.
Mm-hmm.
And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Sorry, Tataru. You know your boy's got jobs to do.
You must leave. Go and find the others. Bring them home.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. The Crystal Tower. Silently looks into your eyes, smiles, and nods. Wait.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right?
Yes. That is where I want to go.
But how are you to find it now that the tower has been sealed shut?
Break our way in with the Warrior of Light.
There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid and the researchers of St. Coinac's find. Don't you worry, we'll find that beacon for you.
Cheers. Let's get to it. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. The throne. Oh, is it the duo? The high-fiving duo? Plus son and father?
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
Oh, infighting. That's how you break him down.
A minor setback. He will not escape me again.
Yeah, man, Estinian just beat you up apparently while we were knocked out.
Your grandsire. I would have words with him.
What, where's your grandson?
Did I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
So his grandson would be his
Men are not
younger brother.
To be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
I like the purple tint on Xenos' armor more than the black and gold. Who's this dude?
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete.
Okay, here we go. What's the next dark dastardly plan?
Production of Black Rose upon your order.
Oh, they're making more of the gas. Okay. That was spooky. Oh, jeez. He turned into a horror villain. What? Oh, there we go. Stormblood officially over. We even have the credits to end it. There we go. Which means on next stream tomorrow, we will be smashing through Stormbringers. Isn't that cool?